insurance claim has been
I will
sent.
factor this heavy body back so Jurassic has a nice kit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you happen to find my body?
I didn't see it. It was bright yellow, right? I didn't see it.
Really, I care about that bright yellow armor.
Hey, your stream's back online. Okay,
It
goodbye.
is, yeah.
I'm watching it.
See you later.
At least I could use my corpse marker as a way back marker.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Yeah, I don't know how to get to this last one.
Be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
Or it's hidden?
Thank you.
Or what do you mean?
The last marker that I have to destroy, it looks like it's below where we are now, but I'm not finding any way to get down to it.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
How do you mix your guys? There we go.
Welcome.
Yeah, so there's a new build of OBS. They put a experimental feature inside, and they have like the docs in a separate tab instead of being in the doc tab, which I couldn't figure out for the longest time why it wasn't there.
If you say so.
Nice, Vinny. It's just a pile of bodies in here.
Uh-huh.
You got all
I didn't
the
grab any
light
guns,
armor,
though.
You didn't grab any of the heavies.
Yeah, I just grabbed people that were close to the airlock.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't grab any heavies?
I got one.
Thank you, Hobbs. I'm glad you're considering.
One of them is bugged out here, though. He won't go anywhere.
Vehicle select.
It's bugged
I don't know
out.
what happened to your bot.
Your vehicle has please visit us
Whether it's
again.
the latest in cutting-edge technology.
We should have brought a 2 STU box. Loaded it.
So, hey, Corsair still works, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's all good.
Perfect. Who wants to rescue me from...
Did you, Vinny, there's like a down. Looks like you can go down in places here, too. Like I see a down here, like a crawl space. Like down there.
Oh, okay.
And I know there's lots of like things like that here.
Oh, yep, I see the box.
Oh, cool.
Ready to upgrade?
I was here a
That's it.
second ago, so you must have found one of these working.
Did you complete it?
Yep, complete.
Awesome. Sweet.
Perfect. Who wants to come to New Babbage and save me?
Are you stuck on New Babbage?
I
Alright.
believe so.
Be sure to visit Waddy's bar at the promenade. Only a quick ride on the metro.
Oh, where was the airlock?
Oh, the airlock is over here.
Tired of travel?
Welcome to the
I was just looking if there's any good armor boxes.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Located downtown, the luxurious Aspire Grand.
So you guys are coming over here?
Sure.
Thank you. I like that plan.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to his body. That's weird.
Yeah, mine wasn't where I left it.
Dining.
Like, it wasn't where I died, so
Be sure
that's...
to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
Where did you die, Jurassic?
Middle of all the enemies.
Hey, let's grab a bunch of these guns and put them in the gun racks on the ship.
From all of us at Microtech,
Let's rescue me from this lag-infested city, too.
Interstellar Spaceport.
Yes.
And then we can loot the guns.
Hey, I guess we're gonna be these, so you got a good point.
Yeah.
For the latest updates on ship availability and gate sizes, please
Alright.
use one of the convenient
We are headed back to Stanton.
Nice.
Fear not.
Said fear not?
The Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
I remember where I got that suit. That didn't look that bad.
Meets innovative creativity.
But we have no short supply of armor for you.
Remember,
What you're saying is don't get a kit.
keep a careful watch.
I mean, you can if you want to.
If you got armor there, I may as well not use my armor.
Wonder how many of these bodies will poop when we go to the gateway.
Are you on board?
Yes.
From all of us at my protect. Microtech. The Empire's leader in
Alright, so let me, I guess, meet you guys at the ground board.
meets innovative creativity.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. You're closest to commons or whatever.
I'm at the spaceport, so I just need to go down to one of them.
So the cargo underneath the beds shows like infinite loading.
So am I the one able to access
Oh.
that?
Probably, yeah. Probably the same bug as the boxes.
It doesn't look like you can put stuff in them. I wonder if that's all of them. Does the Ursa have internal storage?
Maybe?
Check.
Oh, I wonder if security's going to attack us because we have bodies on board.
You'll be fine.
I mean, they're technically bad guys.
What did you miss? Well, I had to go to the main menu to get our ship working, and then doing so, it got me kicked out to the middle of nowhere. So now I need picked up a new Babbage.
Seeing in stream, you're already in Stanton. I don't know what you're doing there.
Widow?
Yes.
Get sent
we
back to
have-
Stanton, I guess.
We have over an SU of storage in the
Oh
Ursa.
my god, I'm so sorry, man. And I don't know, I deleted my game today and I said downloaded the whole thing. My sensitivity is very high and I cannot fix it. I don't know what's going on with it.
Oh, your
you guys-
DPI.
I did everything and it's still the same. Like when I'm fighting another ship, the whole thing is just all over the place.
Huh.
I don't know, maybe another bug issue with the game?
Possibly.
Most likely.
I think I've done 2 of the file things, and I'm gonna join your server since you guys don't want to join my server. And help you with that.
I'll be right back.
Bad bad. Dead bodies in my ship. The space station destroyed my ship. So I need a helmet.
I mean, you're a new Babbage. You don't need anything. We got full kits here.
I know. I'm needing away from this place so I get my frames back.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Just ask it out.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the
You guys all go back to New Patch or just you?
Are you gonna join us? Should we just do a multi pickup here?
I've done 3 of the missions already, so yeah, I can definitely help you guys.
Well, Vinny's
Don't
the
worry,
pilot. So
I'll be driving a
just tell
chariot.
him where to go.
Systems activating. Systems on.
How's it going tonight, Jared? Huh.
You're gonna attempt to fly out into space in a rock?
Oh, you're coming to get me in a row.
Oh, you're not in space, you're on the ground. Well, I am still 30 GM away from Stanton Gateway.
That's not too bad.
That's fuel.
4 out of 5.
Come to Pyro, just avoid Ruin Station, man. This is the worst station in the whole game.
Ruin? Yeah.
Yeah, Ruin Station. I'm literally stuck inside the elevator now. And it was the same yesterday, before yesterday too.
You're still there.
Last night when we left the one, like, when I left you,
Right.
I did not dock in any station in Stanton, so they put me back here, and I lost back in the game.
I loaded up in Checkmate fairly easily. Like, I didn't have any issues.
Oh, my hand.
Well, the Ursa has 2 storage compartments, and each one is 1.2 SEU. That's pretty good. 2.5 SEUs of storage in Ursa. Ursa.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright. I think I'm somewhere. Is my flight still controlling this thing? Heck? Can I actually move it with this? I can go forward, but I can't turn.
Yeah, you have to bind your controls.
I did, but ironically, it can't stay at 0. It like goes from 0 to like 200, but I'm not actually moving.
Where are you going? Could have just picked you up at the Commons exit.
I'm getting away from the lag. Or attempting to, at least.
Some inventory lag.
We have to do 6 of those each.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of bold that they didn't have that as a shareable group mission.
Even worse is I got tricked to leave. I was fine where I was.
That'll teach you. That's what you get for suggesting to shoot Vinny. All right, we are on our way to the gateway. Well, we're at the gateway, lining up.
Yeah. We're just gonna wait over here where it's safe.
I feel so awkward flying this Corsair. I'm so not used to these.
So, how far are you guys?
Systems off.
We're under attack.
What's attacking? Players?
Oh, it's taking us.
Was it a player?
Oh, we had a missile attack, missile lock. I don't know if it was player or not.
Are you done with the station?
Could have been. Watch the missile follow us through the jump. I wouldn't even complain. Like, I would be actually impressed that CIG pulled that off.
I sure am glad I thought ahead of time and brought an Ursa.
Me too.
You were well prepared.
Apparently not.
Oh, all the bodies disappeared when we crossed the border.
Did they?
Yeah. I got a bunch of them looted though, so we didn't leave empty-handed.
All right, we're in Stanton.
Yay, now I get all the way to Microtech.
So in the Ursa, in one of the compartments over the med bed itself, is some full kits, including the heavy.
So Hobbs, I've come to the realization that maybe a medical Pisces is pretty important too.
Why?
Because you can call them in a ground port.
Oh, that's true.
Though I don't know if you can call them at a city ground port.
You can't. You can only call them at like an outpost. If you go to the garage and try to spawn it at New Babbage, it spawns it in your hangar.
It's dumb.
I've tried. Yeah, I've tried. I'm gonna let my dogs out since we're got a lot of flying left to do. Be right back.
We are inbound to Microtech.
Well, I'll be here.
You have a nice view at least.
Yeah, I got far enough away from the city that I'm not forced to like render in all their random assets, so my game's running again. It's funny, all you have to do is get that far away from the city, and you're not loading everything. So you're enjoying NVIDIA's AI enhancement feature, Vinny?
So far it's working okay.
I'm really surprised they said the 1080 Ti couldn't handle it. So if I did get a second graphics card, it was a 1080 Ti, would it have to be the same brand to run an SLI configuration?
I don't know. Does it have a SLI cable?
Yeah.
Or a port for it?
Yeah, the 1080 Ti has a port. Is SLI even still a thing? Well, it was a thing still when my graphics card was made. And I have the connector for it technically to turn it into SLI. I just never bought the two 1080s at the time.
I know it's like still technically supported in the newer drivers. So I'm like halfway positive that even like the newer cards that don't have the port on it, I'm willing to bet they still have like the traces on the motherboard for there to be a port.
Old hardware comes with old solutions, Fozil.
So are you thinking about getting a second one, just one for gaming and one to run the stream, or what?
I don't know. I'm just curious. Things are technically older when it comes to the 10 series. You can buy them relatively cheap. Although I'm sure those are the cards that people are used to like mining Bitcoin.
Right. Or Ethereum, yeah. Any of the script coins you can do on GPUs.
Now they have newer GPUs though, so all like the ones that were being used originally to farm are being outsourced to. To even faster cards to do it even better. Can't believe they broke the hangers here. By the way, Fozil, on Thursday and Friday we are going to be doing Elite Dangerous, and Friday night around 3 a.m. a bunch of people are planning on doing CQC if you're wanting to rank up in that. I don't really care how high I get, but plans to at least get above helpless. Same with you, Vinny, if you're interested in joining us.
On what?
Elite Dangerous.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if putting OBS on the SSD actually helped or not. Prepare for what you'll probably experience. Why, is it that bad, Fozil? need to buy a race car if I'm going to be stuck on the planet. I can just play around in the snow while I wait.
I'm almost there.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll just keep doing donuts.
I'm gonna lock a missile onto you.
Fracturing mode
Fun
on.
fact, they just stacked all your names atop each other, so I can't even read it.
Mining mode off.
Something about an RB rank and C 0A/RC?
What?
I don't know, I guess I'm reading the ship ID? Well, I'd imagine it's a handful of tryhards threatening any new players and treat them like fresh meat in the grinder.
Twitch censored tryhards.
Acid still trying to escape the.
I'm still
lag.
waiting on Vinny, he drives like a grandma.
I'm going as fast as this ship can go.
As fast as a stock quantum will get us.
Right,
Some
right.
cheap to upgrade their ship.
Well, I got it super late last night and I was like, you know what? I'll upgrade it later. And I was trying to decide between Kingdom Come Deliverance and this game for tonight. And then we ended up here.
Where's Mustang? Are we picking him up too?
Mustang, you still here?
I think it needs to be picked up. I'm already in pilot.
What?
Said I'm already in Byro. I don't think I need to be picked up.
Oh, okay.
But I can come to you guys, yeah.
Well, we gotta go
No.
back over there still. After some slight complications.
That struggle. It's real.
I tend to avoid PvP because I use a gamepad and as a rule I cannot aim manual weapons.
You know what we could do is for the ED CQC.
Yeah,
I think you and me and maybe Fanny, if he wants to join, or Sable.
God, that's so
Maybe.
bright! Hey! Ow!
You know what? We could just match up at the same time and then we could put us in the same lobby.
I've been attacked by the aliens.
It's like us. Yeah, I know one of those 80s sci-fis.
Yeah.
Are you missing the music?
We're landed.
Fantastic.
Where's Sniper when we need some music?
Telling me that I don't have a marker for my mark, not my target. Which means I have to
Oh.
manually fly to him 200 kilometers.
Alright, Vinny, take us home. He's in death out here. You ran over by my own ship. Spawn here. But my nurse said I shouldn't even need to set my spawn point. If I pull it out, this is where I want to spawn. Home game.
Yeah, should have kept the spawn.
1 point in start and gateway, which is not as laggy as other places, you know.
Yeah, so apparently don't try to take bodies through the tunnel. You'll lose them when you cross a server threshold.
Come on, legs.
You
There
could
we
just
go.
throw the bodies out in the ship.
Oh, Jurassic in the back in the Ursa. Above the med bed is a storage compartment with some gear.
And after I fought the ship to get up the stairs, though, you want me to go back?
I thought that's why you went in there to begin with.
No, I got in there to set my spawn point, so I'm not doing that trip again. Yes, thank you, Hobbs. Vinny.
Yeah, we didn't get any weapons.
You're
was
back in the same
important.
condition you started.
We'll get some when we get into the next RAB. Actually, I have 2 on my backpack, so you can have at least 1. I'll go put it in the storage compartment.
I'm trying to move around too much. The ship tends to knock you down, apparently. Where you going, Hobbs? Come on, Gabe. Just let me in my seat.
There's a gun in the gun rack.
Nice, thank you.
Guess I never gave you anything. Gave you
I got a
35
crime stat 1.
Gave you 35 shots. Oh, nice. Did you press charges one?
I don't think so. If I did, that's funny.
That's only okay to pay off.
I mean, in my defense, it was a whiteout. Like, I couldn't see anything in that snow.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I definitely was not attempting to ram.
I'm sure you even laughed about ramming.
No, I'd never. No, I'm just not used to this ship.
It's the same one you've always drove. What do you mean?
I never flew a Corsair, really. I had one
You
for a
flew
while,
around
but
all the time.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy. Pull out the VOD or it didn't happen.
Not the VOD. Let's see, maybe that. I really wish we could see where we were going.
Your rock gave us a minor torque imbalance, just letting you know.
Rock did no such thing. The man smacking into it did.
We'll need to check the flight recorder just to be sure.
So how late are you staying up tonight, Hobbs?
I had about an hour.
Oh, so we do your mission next.
We can do yours. That's fine. I'm in no rush.
We're gonna have to stop at the Pyro Gateway to fuel up.
You tell me this thing can't jump across?
I mean, once we get there, and then it'll take another million to do the jump. I mean, we might be able to make it, but we definitely have to fuel up on the other side.
Just use the external pad at Stanton, or at the gateway. They're like on the top, really well exposed, so it's easy in, easy out.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever used them.
Honey fits on the large one, so this should.
By the way, Vinny, what forced the system to use more RAM? Out of curiosity.
Force it to use more RAM?
Yeah, like I have 64 gigs of RAM, but it never actually uses anywhere close to 64. Is there a way to make it use more? Or is it just like extra just for backup?
I mean, you have your page file. If you lowered that, it would probably use more RAM. But I don't know, I wouldn't recommend it.
I was wondering if that would help the game load textures quicker or anything.
Probably not. You said they were right on top?
Oh, yes, yeah, there should be on the top, you'll see the flashing. Oh yeah, right down, see the main pillar and then like your pan right? Pan right? Yeah.
Is it on that platform down below the pillar?
No. You're closing in on it. It's like the main big pillar that's off to for the station. Right there. Right. A little more to the left and down. You can kind of see the lights there, right there where the turrets are. Yeah, you see the AT. No, go back up. Pan back up.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. One on each side. bigger than it looks. How many times have you had to say that, Jurassic?
I didn't say anything.
It was a pretty smooth landing when there wasn't a body underneath us.
Right? Or a rock attempting to attack us.
There was no rocks or anything attacking you. You clearly tried to kill me.
I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Vinny. Nice, smooth maneuvers. And are you wanting to do yours, Hobbs, or you want me to?
How we do yours? Cool.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm on most nights, and you guys are playing other games, so I'll get it done eventually.
Most annoying part is, it'd be so much easier if this was just a space combat mission.
Right.
Gonna do the other ones on the alt too. Between those and these ones, we should have enough money to pick up another Razor EX. So we'll have 2 Razor EXs in the Carrack.
Is a Razor EX?
It's the little stealth fighter. It's like stealth snub. But it has a QT drive, so you can QT back and forth from the Carrack.
Oh, cool.
As long as there's another person in.
Simon says a racing ship?
They have a racing version, but the EX is the stealth fighter.
I guess you just use them as like a snub fighter?
Yeah. So like if I were solo doing what we're doing here, I would probably park the Carrack like 2 GMs out from the base, have my spawn on it, have an alt in the pilot seat, and then take the Razor in. If I die, you know, if I don't die, I can QT back to the Carrack. If I die, I'm gonna spawn. I have another one I can get in there with if I need.
Right.
It even has like a little over an SCU of internal storage.
Which ship is it?
The Razor?
No. I don't think I've ever had one of those.
They're only like the stealth fighter is like 1.2 mil. Pretty cheap.
About the same price as Buccaneer then?
Yeah. A lot faster than Buck, but I think its SCM speed was like 1550. Or it's, you know, max speed in QT mode, but not QT. But you know how they're hard enough to shoot down when trying to kill it for missions. And 2 size 2s on it as well.
That took us down to 50% fuel.
Maybe it didn't fuel up.
There's been a few times where we buy
Oh.
fuel and it doesn't actually work.
Yeah, it probably just didn't. It didn't work. It bugged on the refuel.
That's weird.
It'll
It
take
gave
your
us
money,
some,
though.
but it didn't. It didn't fill it up, but it took some.
Yep. It's a fun bug. So far, I've experienced I never ship but the Connie. There should be external paths over here on this gateway station too if you wanted to find. Actually, it's probably underneath, right? If you wanted to try and fuel again, or if you were good.
See if I can actually map my plot.
What is the reward for that? 273
Yeah, 273.
times 6. You're still getting another 1.5 million out of these missions when you complete all 6.
Oh, you can actually jump to this one, Vinny. It's right next to Rab Cook.
Rab cook?
RAB-Cook. Hopefully it's close enough to the jump point because it says invalid target, but it looks pretty close.
Wouldn't it say invalid because you're not in a seat, or?
We'll say invalid even if I swap to that seat.
Gotcha.
Where is that at? I can't search for it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show him where it is on the map so he can click on it.
Top left over where Terminus is?
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Like it's at the very top left. Like it's the only white dot up there. Did it work?
I don't know if it's going to let me jump to.
What do you mean?
It's just not plotting a course.
Alright, let me try. If we go out for that CG, not sure how long I'll actually stay out in the black. What the... shoo! By the way, Fozil, I found a website that shows conflict zones and like what type of conflict zones are in each of the areas. How many safe pyro missions have you been able to complete so far? Well, we've done one. We had a server hop because Vinny broke my ship.
Are we forgetting Mustang? I thought he was gonna command the other turret.
You left your flask in the seat.
Don't worry about the flask.
Not this
Mustang, where you at?
trucker bottle. The leg king.
It's just like floating in the air, like next to the co-pilot seat.
Don't worry about it.
Say again, Mustang.
Find an interest for Kate. The bottom there's some stuff in there that I have to destroy, but I can't find the cave interest. Going back then. There's a lot of shippies here, like so much.
Or are you doing one of the missions?
This isn't the right target.
No, but it at least gets us to a place where we should be able to map a target. Oh, Vinny, you played Star Citizen before. You know this is how you reset a map.
We're about to blow up.
Fine.
I'll be right back. Don't kill us.
Oh, look.
You better hurry up.
Drive is now
Sure went a very far distance, didn't we, Hobbs?
It was a good one.
Yeah.
Still there. You still got a target for it. Oh, you lost it.
Thing is, I'm not even moving. It's like, I don't want to.
It's a very loud ship.
Is. Wait for it. Alright, seems to be working. That's that. Thanks, the Corsair is loud. Try the Carrack, that thing is deafening. Is the Carrack the one with the reactor room that makes all the noise?
I don't know. I'm usually in the pilot seat.
Are we moving? It looks like we're sitting still.
We are moving, yes.
Are we there yet?
Not yet, no.
How much longer?
About 5 hours, 64 minutes, and 32 seconds.
How about now?
5 hours, 64 minutes, and 15 seconds.
What's that beeping?
It's a feature to, go quicker. By the way, Vinny, you never bought us fuel. You got cheap on me?
Hey, I repaired the, 5,000 damage that your rock did to the ship.
I mean, the rock that was very clearly laid out in the middle of the snowy field, where you had a total ginormous place to land, and you landed on top of me.
You had the headlights on, it blinded me, I couldn't see.
Well, you land away from the headlights.
Not in a Drake ship, you don't.
That was a 10 out of 10 landing.
I mean, the tip front of the ship was facing away, but it doesn't really go where it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Did a few
Fair enough.
bounces. It's fine.
Who's that going around in my ship? Got kicked out of an org for crushing the leader with my C2. Was it intentional or was it accidental?
It wouldn't matter. It's either funny or an accident, right?
I feel like if it was intentional, it'd be a little bit more annoying. Like the one time we had one of my viewers joined and they were trying to blow up Vinny's C2 that was full of our RMC.
Oh, dude, I was straight up gonna murk his ass.
Or if it was completely unintentional, the dude left, coupled mode on and accidentally crashed into somebody. I feel like that's a little bit more forgivable, and it's like, oh well. Star Citizen things, my bad.
Well, the best or the worst part is we were out there farming bounties, trying to make gold, and then he was bragging about how he was buying gold off a website and had all the ships, and dude, really? And then you're gonna come here and try to ram our loot ship and destroy all our stuff?
Yeah, that's pretty lame. It was a viewer?
Yeah. I haven't seen him since that night, though, so.
Like a
I don't know if Sig
troller.
banned him or what happens.
Probably banned him. But takes a lot of brains to get live on stream and boast about buying gold.
He told me to come down, so I did and crushed him with my landing gear.
Hey, I mean, if you can't get out of the way of a C2, like, it's your own fault.
And he did tell you to do it.
Look, I was fine until someone decided to try to park a Corsair on top of my head.
You
I
know,
wanna
you
say
could've
who,
been
Complaining I was going
right?
too slow.
You were.
I got there quicker.
I suppose you did.
That's you.
Thank you.
We are moving, right?
Yes, we're still moving. Exactly. You can't tell in the pilot or the co-pilot seat, can you?
Don't even have like some point of reference.
Yeah, they need to fix that. Like, it's worked all these years fine, and now they screw it up. Like, come on now.
Quantum drive is now
Spam friend invites coming around.
You're no longer moving. You cross one of them seamless borders.
Oh, did it really drop you out?
It does. Whenever you swap to a new server shard, it'll push you off of your current trajectory.
Usually only happens the one time at the start, though, right? It's weird that it hits you twice.
It's whenever you cross to a new server. So depending on where the location is, if you have to go through multiple different zones, it'll do it multiple times.
Okay, Bill Gates.
Sometimes in Stanton you can get it 3 times since they have so many servers over there.
There was supposed to be 5 and 5. 5 for each.
Possibly?
5, 5, and 500, I think they said.
Thank you, Saban. I didn't keep my sneeze in, I muted my mic. Alright, so you get here and it's basically going to be a ground combat mission? Is that what it was?
This is an asteroid base, so... Well, yeah, you have to go in and it's FPS.
Stanton has 3 and Pyro has 5.
Oh, I'll get in that turret because there's probably gonna be some stupid fighters again.
See if Vinny actually defends us this time. Well, up to you, Vinny. Don't let us down. You're getting out of that seat. Don't you shoot me. So yesterday, Mustang was messing around. He got me stuck in my own ship. There's like a little cage right next to the bottom right of the Corsair, right next to the pilot seat. I got stuck inside of that little cage.
Nice.
The only way out was Mustang finally like did enough barrel rolls to where my dude was able to flop out and stand up.
Like this, and unfortunately you can just turn off the gravity generator. So when you have a lot of people in a big ship like the 890, you can just turn off the gravity generator out in this space. Everybody's just floating there.
Oh god.
Service for
space
Stanton,
free.
5 for Pyro.
You just made me black out.
We're going very fast.
You said go faster? I got you.
I'm getting in the Ursa.
That's not going to help me where we're going.
Does this thing now, by the way? I think this is the second chapter. How many chapters does it have? Protect Pyro.
How many did the last one have? How many phases?
6.
5? 6?
The last one was the one with the Idris, I guess.
Yeah, it should be per shard, so like if you get to a different server region, you should have 3 different regions that you connect to inside of that shard. That's why sometimes if you look in Global Jack Max, you'll see people talking about like a 30k, but you're being completely fine. It's because they're in a different, technically, shard